Good morning. It is 10:56 a.m. on Saturday, June 1st, 2019. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I guess I've been up for a little bit. This is 5 more minutes. I've been up for a little bit because my first thing that I noticed upon waking up, gotta let this hair out to do its fluffy thing. Blah. My first thing I noticed upon waking up was that I had received an email notification from SmartRent, which is sort of a building automation type system that was letting me know leak detected. And I'm like, oh no, where is it? Walk around my apartment. No leak that I can tell. And then when I and then I have an app that has a couple of sensors, and none of those say leak, but there's a thing making a beeping noise in my little utility closet. What's going on? So, well, I call the SmartRent company, and they say, contact your building maintenance team. So I call my building number, and they say, if you have a maintenance issue, call this number. So I do, and they say, oh, we're just a hotline, so you actually, if you really need an issue, you need to just call your leasing office. I'll call my leasing office, and I left a voicemail. Meanwhile, the thing that was beeping in my utility closet stopped beeping. I still don't see a leak, so it's clear to me now that the actual problem is that my apartment is haunted. And this particular haunting is taking a perhaps unusual form. And that is by, usually you imagine a haunting might be noises or lights where something isn't actually there. Well, apparently mine is leak notifications. It maybe this is a ghost left behind by someone who slipped and fell, and I was going to say drowned in the bathtub, except I don't have a bathtub. It's just a shower. I do have a gas water heater. So that is the question here in the little video. There's a gas water heater, but it is not giving any sort of an indication of any error message on its own little display. My water's still running, so I don't know. I'm still pretty convinced it's the ghost thing. So perhaps, we could question was this a person who became a ghost? And somehow their ability to interact with the physical world is limited to messing around with electronics, and including the sensitive mechanisms of the leak sensors. Seems like the most logical explanation to me. In any event, for real, nothing seems to be happening, so I think it's probably fine. But I will certainly be aware of any possible changes to that situation. It's a ghost of my previous water heater. Yeah, there you go. That's almost certainly it. And so now we have to start talking about the metaphysics of appliance ghosts, right? Does that suggest that appliances have souls? If so, then clearly we need to visit the ethics of the way they're disposed of when you need to get a new washer and dryer, and the old ones, like if you can't just sell it to someone, it just goes to the dump. Like perhaps they need to be buried with respect and honors, or given some sort of a cleansing ritual. So call the gas company. But see, the indication I got was that it was a water leak. And I didn't get any indication that it was a gas leak, but I don't know. Besides, the gas company is like, I don't directly work with the gas company. Like, I live in an apartment building, and the apartment management deals with that utility. So I don't even have like a number to call for that. So I have let my apartment management know. I have, other than receiving this little automated alert, I have not gotten any indication that there's anything wrong at all. So I think I'm just gonna continue thinking about whether or not you need to perform some sort of a cleansing ritual when you dispose of old appliances. Yeah, if only saying a few words like, "Be at peace now, my friend." Yes, bad sensor probably, or a ghost, of course. Yes. So I think this is just a valuable lesson to all of us, which is to say that we should take into account the possibility whenever we throw something away that it does in fact have a soul, and that if it is not at rest, that it will haunt you forevermore. And so on that basis, I will probably be having a seance later. So I'll let you know how it goes. But tomorrow is Sunday, which means now that I'm back from Balticon, I will be continuing my rewatch of Gravity Falls. But in the meantime, I will talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.